What's up guys, No Class Garage here, back again. Today we're working on a 99 Mitsubishi Eclipse 2.0 non-turbo. Buddy of mine said clutch might be going out, but after looking at the car, seems like we're losing pressure on the clutch system, so pump it up. You can see your clevis rod right there moving. Alright, hold it, and you see as it releases pressure right there, that tells me that it is not the clutch. Either the slave cylinder, which is right there, or your master cylinder, which is right here. One of the two is not holding pressure. Check the metal line that runs right there, runs up, goes to the rubber line right here, runs around, comes back up to there. All lines look good, no cracks, no leaks, not losing fluid on the ground, so I'm assuming it's pumping back into the reservoir. So I'm gonna jack the car up and get under here, show you guys how to pull the slave cylinder off. We're probably gonna take a look inside of it and see what's going wrong. Possibly just replace the O-ring or go pick up a new one. We'll figure that out. All right, slave cylinder looks like it's going to be 1/2 inch. All right, so you got 2 bolts right there. That one, with your rod. You got your clutch line. So let's see if I can pull these out. Oh, wrong way. One, number 2. Okay. One, number 2 out. It's pretty simple. Pull that out like that. You kind of work this down in your favor. Might have to take the line off real quick. Probably should have done that with it bolted on. It might come out. Let's see. Maybe if I go out that way. Yeah, probably easier to go out that way. So, grab your little wrench. Should be like a 10mm. Okay. Probably easier for you guys if you leave this bolted on while you take the line off. I tend to do things the harder way sometimes, but it seems to work, and it is a 10mm. Hey, you want to grab the bucket out of your car? Slide it over here so I can put this line in there. There you go. Nope, not finger loose, that's for sure. there's that. It's off. Then you're gonna come from this way. So right up right here. Got a nice little opening right here. So it sends it out. Yep. There you have your slave cylinder. Right. Here's your bleeder. Matter of fact. So we can look at here. Slave. Put the rubber off. Look wet in there. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, that was cool.
Oh fuck. This shit got everywhere. There's that seal. Where even is it?
Seriously, there's one seal right there. One seal right there.
It's like disappearing.
Does look pretty scarred up though. Look at all the wear on it. Alright, probably gonna go grab a new one. Get back with you guys in a minute. Alright, just got back from O'Reilly's. I took the other slave cylinder apart, and apparently you can't buy just the seals. But what I did notice on this one, said it's new, but it looks a little worn out in there, so I think it's a reman. But the other one, this piece was way far down in there and did not sit all the way at the end like that. So I'm hoping the other one was scarred up or something and was letting it leak the pressure out. So we're gonna slap this bad boy on there and we're gonna see what happens. Here.
That was a whole nasty ass shit.
Better if I got down there.
One thing I do notice different about this slave cylinder versus the other one is the bleeder is actually on the top of it, not on the bottom, which is better for bleeding it. So that's a plus. When you put it back on, you want to make sure that you get your clevis rod and everything in there before you get the bolts all the way in and tighten down. Otherwise, it's going to be a real headache trying to do that.
if you can see. It's right there next to your head if you need that.
Another good thing about this is there's no nuts on the end of the bolts. They just thread right into the slave cylinder, which makes it really simple. Pretty easy setup if you ask me. Only thing I'm looking at now is getting the brake line on there, or the clutch line might be a little tricky. Why is it turned like that? Well, see the problem I'm having here. You see where the brake or the clutch hard line goes in right there, and it went in over here on the other one. So I might have to pull it back out, rebend the line to make it fit. It all goes here. Alright, so the problem I was having is this fitting was faced the wrong direction. It's pretty easy fix. You just loosen this top nut. It's like a banjo bolt. The banjo bolt right there, you loosen it up and just turn it the right direction to fit my hard line. So now, round two, putting this thing back in. Let's see if it'll go smoother. Okay, let's get down here. You want to come from the passenger side. You're gonna slide it up in. Get your clevis rod in on the fork. Okay. It's a little bit better to see. God damn it. Starts burning and then rip. Power tools make everything easy for me. Just a little piece of advice. They're worth the investment. Now to get this hard line hooked back in where it goes. And then probably the easiest hardline fitting I've ever started in my life right now. It was pretty simple. Easier for me to get it as tight as I can with my hand and then use the wrench. Again, it's a 10 millimeter. Probably easier if you had a actual line wrench, but I got the neck. right, that's all nice and tight. The next thing you're gonna do, once you get that installed, come back to the top, fill your reservoir up. Where'd our brake fluid go? You're gonna get some brake fluid in there. We're gonna bleed the clutch. I'll show you guys how to do that right now too. It's probably easier if you had an actual bleeder tool. You could do it with one person, but I'm old school, so I don't have that kind of stuff. Fill up the reservoir. Alright, jump in. You're gonna pump the clutch. Always put your cap back on. You don't want to accidentally knock it over, lose all your fluids everywhere. Okay, we're gonna see what happens here. Get all your tools out from under the drip fluid on everything. Pump the clutch. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing until we get some fluid pumping. Keep going. Starting to get anything? Are you going all the way to the floor?
What?
Go all the way to the floor. Go all the way back. Alright, so while he's up there pumping, you're gonna have him pump however many times, and then have him hold the clutch. So hold the clutch, and you're gonna come down here. I don't know if you can really see that. You see the bleeder right here. It's on your clutch slave. You're gonna crack this loose while he's holding it. Alright, let some of the air out. Do not let go of the clutch while this is open. You'll just suck more air in there, and then you'll have to restart and then tighten it back up. Okay, pump it. And as he pumps it, starts taking the fluid down. You want to make sure when you're doing this that you do not let the fluid get all the way to the bottom. Otherwise, you just have to start all the way over again at the top. All right, hold it. Hold it. Pump it. Alright. Hold it. Alright, pump it. Get in there. It feels like a clutch now, right? Yeah, I told you we didn't need to take the whole clutch out of this car. Yeah, I'd keep the clutch anyways. Hold it. I keep the clutch just in case later on we do have to do a clutch in this car. Pump it. Hold it. Nope, still losing pressure. I think there might be air bubble. Didn't lose that much. So keep it hold right there. Pump it. Hold it. Still losing pressure somewhere. Pump it. Hold it. Pump it. Hold it. Go. Looks like it's holding pressure now. Might have got all the air bubbles out. Oh, might be losing a little bit right there. Yeah. Pump it again. Hold it. Pump it. Hold it. Alright, so after installing the new slave cylinder, still got the same issue. Clutch works a little better. We're still losing pressure. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the master cylinder. We're going to take this line out right here, that is the feed line. And we're going to put a bleeder valve in there and stop it off, and we're going to hold the clutch down and see if that loses pressure while we do that. If so, we will go pick up a new master cylinder and fix this right now. We will let you know in 1 second. Okay, back again. Obviously that didn't work. As you can see in the last video, I was still losing pressure. We got a little bit advanced on it, so what we did is we went ahead and pulled the master cylinder this time. Got the new one right here. One bolt goes through the bottom, one nut goes on right there. It's a little bit of a headache to get it inside the car, but there's only one nut on there. Goes right up in that hole up there. Can't really see it, the light's coming through. And you got this clip, and you got this pin right here that goes through and holds it together. So what we're gonna do right now is put this brand new one back in, hook up our lines, bleed it, and we will be back with an update. So we got the master cylinder in right now, tightening up the hard line fitting right there. All we gotta do is put the reservoir back on. We're gonna try to bleed this and see if it holds pressure this time. If not, I will be stumped. Checked everything else. So you guys know this piece. This goes right here. 2 bolts. One there. One there. Hose hooks on there. It's pretty simple. Be right back after we bleed it, and we'll let you know what happens. Alright, so we got it all bled up. Full fluid right there. It seems to be getting pressure now. Pump it. We're moving. Okay, hold it. Doesn't seem to be losing any pressure. Pump it again. Pump it. Hold it. Looks like it's holding pressure. Did you let go right now? All right, do it again. Pump it. Hold it. Well, there you have it, guys. So we ended up doing the slave cylinder and the master cylinder, and it fixed all our problems. Turns out maybe we didn't need to do the slave cylinder, but it's never a bad idea to replace old parts anyways. Those parts are probably on this car since '99.
Yeah.
We probably should have started with the cheaper part. This part right here was only $17 after tax. This one was like $50 after tax. So I mean, for 70 bucks, we just got his clutch seeming to be working again. We're gonna go test drive the car and make sure everything works out. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.